that is basically the same thing in the different form. So any research using the human beings as participants should follow the principles given below. That is the principle of essentiality, necessary for the advancement of knowledge and for the benefit of all members of the human species and for ecological and environmental well-being. So any research which you are going to do, it should have this principle of essentiality, how it is going to benefit the society, the environment as such. Then principle of voluntariness, informed consent. Research subjects are fully explained of the research, the impact and risk of such research on the research subjects and others, and research subjects retain the right to abstain from other participation in the research irrespective of any legal or other obligation. Then principles of non-exploitation. Research subjects should be remunerated. They say that they should be given some form of remuneration if you are using them. Be it anything, if you are utilizing them, you can give them certain benefits. If he comes to the hospital, you can see them out of the turn, you can see them free, you can provide them medicines, you can operate them free. So there are certain benefits which you must give if you are recruiting anybody for your research purposes. Then principle of privacy and confidentiality. The identity and record of the human subjects of the research or experiment are as far as possible kept confidential. And principle of precaution and risk minimization. Due care and caution should be taken at all stages of research, from its inception as a research idea, its subsequent research design, the conduct of research or experiment, and its applicative use to ensure that research subjects are put to minimum risk, suffer from no irreversible adverse effects and benefits, and there are benefits from the research. Principle of professional competence. The research is conducted at all times by competent and qualified persons who act with total integrity and impartiality and who have been made aware of and are mindful of the ethical considerations to be borne in mind in respect of such research or experiment. Then there is principle of accountability and transparency. Research experiment will be conducted in a fair, honest, impartial and transparent manner. There should be honest reporting. What usually we have observed are, you are doing a thesis, you are doing 10 cases, multiplying into 10, make it 100. So don't do that and be honest in your reporting. Whatever you are observing, that should be reported. You should not deviate. You should not be biased in your reporting. And it should be in a transparent manner. The other should also know, your colleagues, the persons who are involved in the research, your departmental colleagues, the institution, that should also know that what you are doing. So that's why these institutional review boards, ethics committees, they have come into fore for controlling all these things. Then principle of maximization of public interest and of distributive justice. अभी हमारे यहाँ जीडीपी का कितने प्रतिशत हेल्थ पे खर्च होता है, आप लोगों को आइडिया होगा अगर आप पढ़ते होंगे कुछ पेपर्स वगैरह. 0.3% of the GDP is utilized for medical research. That is the thing which is given. जब से मोदी सरकार आई है, मोदी की सरकार which has gone up to 1.3. So that's why you are seeing a lot of medical colleges are coming. Every district is becoming now a medical college. So from 0.3 to now it is 1.3, and the goal is to raise it up to 4.5. In most of the European countries, in USA and all, the GDP, the percentage of medical expenditure out of GDP is around 8%. तो अभी हम लोगों को बहुत आगे जाना है और मेडिकल में अभी आपको जो दिख रहा है, अगर हमारा और ज़्यादा एक्सपेंडिचर सरकार बढ़ाती है तो और भी अच्छा होगा और अच्छा लगेगा. तो फ्यूचर जनरेशन विल बी कीपिंग द बेनिफिट. So research should, because we have bigger resources, so any research which you are planning, so you should take care of that. That you should not unnecessarily utilize the bigger resources which are available for research. Principle of institutional arrangement. Take all appropriate steps to ensure that research reports, materials and data data connected in the research are duly preserved and archived. You should keep whatever research you are doing, you should preserve it at least for 10 years. The minimum for 10 years you should preserve it. At any time, suppose some complaint is there, then it may be asked that show the things which you have done. Then principle of public domain. Results are generally made known to scientific and other publications subject to such rights as are available to the researcher and those who are associated with that. Then principle of totality of responsibility. The researcher, the funding agency, the institution where research is being conducted, they are totally responsible for that research. So if you are an individual doing research, don't think that the institution is not responsible. Institution, the ethics committee has cleared that research proposal. That is equally responsible. So the funding agency which is funding the research, they are also equally responsible. So principle of totality of responsibility. Persons, groups, or undertakings who sponsor, use, or derive benefit from research or market the product, they are all responsible for this. The principle of compliance. Whatever, suppose you have made a research proposal, आप सबने किया होगा, MD हमने सबने किया, आपने एक प्रोटोकॉल बनाया होगा, उस प्रोटोकॉल में आपने मेथड्स एंड इंटेलिजेंट मेथड्स लिखे होंगे, सब कुछ लिखा होगा. So you are not supposed to deviate from that, which has been cleared by the institutional ethics committee. So the guidelines which are laid down are prescribed for that research experimentation are meticulously observed and duly complied with. Out of these 12 principles, the following are given the priority, that is autonomy of the individual, beneficence, non-maleficence and justice. So with this, I end the topic and I hope that all those who are here, they will utilize this, and whenever you are working in ethics committee or you are guiding your research of your